Hi, we're back again. We're going to be looking at simple timeline animations, and we're going to be creating another one, but this time doing the opacity change. I'm going to choose a smaller size this time, 960 by 72, this size right here. And I'm going to call it simple timeline animation opacity. Leave everything else the same, 960 by 720, 72, and white. Hopefully this will help people be able to create an animated GIF a little bit better. All right, we have our similar screen that we had before, and we're going to add a new layer. So we're over here in our layers panel, adding a new layer. It's a transparent layer. You can tell because it's checker. We're going to come over here, and I'm going to choose a rectangle this time. I'm going to make sure up here at the top, it still says pixels. And then I'm going to choose a different color. My foreground color will be set to a nice bright blue. I'm going to make a rectangle in the middle of my screen. And there we go. Down here, I'm going to choose Create Video Timeline. Remember, if this isn't down here, you go to Window, Timeline, and make sure that's checked, and it'll be there. Click Create Video Timeline. If yours is real small like this, you can zoom in so that you see all 5 seconds of the timeline. You can also adjust your view like this so that you can see a little bit more. I'm going to pop open this Layers panel, and now we're going to deal with the opacity of this. So we're going to click the stopwatch. With my playhead at 0, it put a keyframe here at 0. I'm going to move my playhead about halfway down. I'm going to come over here to my layers panel, to the opacity, and I'm going to adjust the opacity down to 0. Notice it disappeared. And then I'm going to move my playhead to the end, and I'm going to adjust the opacity back to 100%. So you have a keyframe at the end, a keyframe in the middle, and a keyframe at the beginning. Hit rewind, and then play. And now you notice it's fading out and going to fade back in. This is a really common transition used for making titles and stuff, to have objects fade in and fade out. So this is something you could really use in all types of animation. I'm going to save it. I'm giving it a slightly different name because I already worked on one earlier today. Hit save. Okay. And then I'm going to go through the motions of exporting it as a GIF when I do the save for web. Here we go. It's loading up. This is rendering it. Can zoom out. Looping options forever, and hit play. There it goes. It's fading out and fading back in. I'm good to go to save it. Opacity 2, saving it there. Click save. Sorry about that. Save. And then we're done. Thanks.